Now on 18 Eyewitness News.
The city of Farmington is discussing redeveloping a piece of commercial property. Also, a train derailment causes a lot of headaches, and the Poplar Bluff School District receives a grant. All of these stories are coming up.
It doesn't look like snow is going to end anytime soon. I'll let you know about that, plus your weekend forecast as it draws near. Coming up in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
Coverage you can count on. This is 18 Eyewitness News.
Hello everybody, I'm Fred Dawkins. Thanks for joining us, and here's the top stories that we're working on for you at this hour. During Monday night's meeting, the Farmington City Council discussed redevelopment of a piece of property right off Weber Road. The redevelopment would change the current resident, which is a car wash, into a restaurant. The name of the restaurant has not been formally announced, but the current landowner is in talks with the St. Louis-based business. Well, now Dustin Kopp is here with a look at our first forecast. And Dustin, what's it going to be like?
Good evening, Aaron. Good evening, everybody. Looking at a forecast for this evening, we're going to continue to see snow showers throughout the area. Temperatures right now are in the 30s, and they're going to continue all night long. 34 by 7 p.m., 33 by 9. By midnight, we're down to 32. Snow showers are going to continue the rest of the week. We'll give you all the details coming up later in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
Crews worked Tuesday night into Wednesday, clearing coal and debris from the scene of a train derailment down in Lilburn, Missouri. The derailment occurred a little after 5 on Tuesday morning and involved a Union Pacific train on Union Pacific tracks. Now, the New Madrid County Sheriff's Office reports there were no injuries. The derailment blocked 6th and 7th Streets in Lilburn, as well as parts of D Highway. Union Pacific says that 16 rail cars derailed. 13 of those cars flipped over on their sides, and the cause of the derailment is not known. History will come alive in Pilot Knob as the Turner Brigade, a Union Civil War reenactment group, will be performing their spring drill at the Fort Davidson State Historic Site in Pilot Knob. Brick Autry tells 18 Eyewitness News what the day will be like.
They'll be camping here at Fort Davidson that day, and they'll be introducing new members, and they'll be practicing their skills with cavalry and artillery and infantry through the day so that they can begin their campaign of reenactments for the year.
The public is invited to the day-long event. It'll begin on March the 9th from 9 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Well, folks in St. Francis and Madison counties are invited to attend a public availability meeting next week hosted by the Environmental Protection Agency. The meetings will be held in Park Hills on Monday, March the 4th at 6:30 at the St. Francis County Health Center, and on Tuesday, March the 5th at 6:30 in the evening at the Madison County Health Department. The meetings will update area residents on the progress being made in the sampling and remediating of lead-contaminated residential properties in the area. You can find out contact information at our website, kdkz18.com. And when we come back on 18 Eyewitness News, Poplar Bluff schools receive a grant to help pay for a tornado-safe room. That story coming up only on 18 Eyewitness News.
For 15 years, Heartland Furniture and Appliance has been the leader in price for Restonic bedding. Whirlpool built Crosley appliances, Frigidaire appliances, sofa sets, recliners, accent furniture, and White's metal detectors. Same-day delivery with no waiting. We are fast becoming this area's leader in the home furnishing and appliance business. Need a little cash? Payday loans are available in each store. We'd love to have you come see us at one of our 3 locations on both sides of Main Street in Piedmont, Business 60 in Dexter, and next to Current River Ford in Donovan. Heartland Furniture and Appliance, 223-3200.
Let it wash you this morning. Oh, the blood of Jesus shed for me. What a sacrifice that saved my life. With the blood, it is my victory.
How can heat also be cool? When it comes from targeted induction technology, which uses electromagnetic waves to quick heat your pan, boiling up to 40% faster, while the surface around it stays perfectly cool to the touch. It's faster, hotter, and, well, cooler.
Hi, Bob Seabaugh at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance. Come and see this and other great features and benefits that will amaze you. Now on sale at Seabaugh Furniture and Appliance in downtown Fredericktown.
You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins and Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
The Poplar Bluff School District has been awarded a $132,000 federal grant, which 75% will go toward the cost of designing a tornado safe room at the junior high campus. Director of Media Services Jim Thomas tells 18 Eyewitness News that this startup grant will be used for the startup phases of the project. Thomas explains how long they have to get things going.
We've now got until December of this year to come up with the appropriate plan. Then there's several things listed, one of those being the architectural plans.
Another $1.1 million has been set aside by the Federal Emergency Management Agency for construction of the building. Three Rivers College in Poplar Bluff will host the General Education Development Test in Malden in April. The exam will be offered at the Three Rivers Center at Malden on Saturday, April 20th at 7:30 in the morning. If you're interested in taking the exam and also registering for GED classes, visit our website for more information, kdkz18.com. The Jackson Police Department needs your help in identifying the suspects in a series of vending machine thefts that occurred earlier this month. The thefts occurred at vending machines in Jackson. If you have any information on these thefts, you're urged to contact the Jackson Police Department at 243-3151.
How much snow will we see throughout southeast Missouri? All the details next in your Storm Tracker weather forecast.
When someone comes in a Mineral Area's emergency department, our focus is giving them the best treatment in the quickest manner possible. We track every single patient, sending the doctors information before they even walk in the room. We have dedicated X-ray and CT equipment in our emergency department. We don't have to waste any time running all over the hospital. We know that minutes count in an emergency, and you can count on ER Plus at Mineral Area Regional Medical Center.
With extended hours, let the UPS store pack and ship your gifts.
Hi, I'm Steve from the UPS store in Farmington, Missouri. Me and my staff would like to wish you and yours a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now, here's your Storm Tracker 18 weather forecast with Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp.
And welcome back. Let's take a look at weather headlines for southeast Missouri. We're seeing light snow continue the rest of the week with a cloudy start to your weekend, but it looks like the sunshine will return Saturday afternoon and the cold air is just going to stick around. Right now here in southeast Missouri, we have temperatures in the 30s, 35 here at the studio with cloudy skies. Feels like 26 out there though. Current dew point 27, 72% humidity, and a west-northwest wind at 11 miles per hour. The bulk of the moisture has scooted off to the east. However, throughout southeast Missouri, we're going to continue to see off and on snow showers throughout the day tomorrow and into Friday. It's going to be kind of a pesky weather system as it finally scoots out of here by Saturday. For tonight, though, those snow showers continue low at 29, 28 in Festus, 31 in St. Genevieve, Fredericktown 30, same in Piedmont, 27 in Van Buren, and 31 in Poplar Bluff. Then for tomorrow, those snow showers continue. Temperature around 39 degrees in Farmington, 40 in Festus through Potosi, 44 in Ironton, 43 down in Poplar Bluff. Looking at the next several days here in southeast Missouri, Friday, those snow showers continue, high of 39. Much colder air on Saturday. Mostly cloudy on Saturday morning, then becoming partly sunny on your Saturday afternoon, high of 32. It's going to be a cold day. Warming up to 35 on Sunday, mostly cloudy on Monday, high of 44. Good, we're starting to see temperatures rise. Well, unfortunately, by Tuesday, they're going to start falling again, and then we could see another round of wintry weather here in southeast Missouri with a wintry mix. And then by Wednesday, temperatures in the 50s, lower 50s, not a bad day at all, plenty of sunshine. Let's take a look at that weekend forecast once again. 32 on Saturday with a partly sunny sky. The morning's going to be cloudy, like I said, but then by the afternoon, we'll start seeing the sunshine return. Then on Sunday, high of 35, and temperatures are going to continue to be cold. And then we'll start seeing a little bit of warm up and cool down again before seeing a major warm up by the end of next week. Let's check out your Storm Tracker weather forecast. The latest weather information on our website, KDKZ18.com. We'll be right back.
Time now for a 2-minute tour of Missouri on 18 Eyewitness News. A partial collapse of some buildings in a central Missouri town led to the closure of a state highway. The Missouri Department of Transportation said Tuesday night that it shut down a stretch of Missouri Route 240 in Fayette after debris spilled onto the roadway. The department said the second story of a building fell down and the roof of an adjacent building also collapsed. The department said the building failures apparently were caused by heavy snow and there were no injuries reported. Law enforcement officers are searching for a man who has been charged with murder after his wife was found dead at a Branson hotel. Taney County prosecuting attorney Jeff Merrill says 68-year-old Thomas P. Brown was charged Tuesday with first-degree murder and armed criminal action. His 63-year-old wife, whose name has not been released, was found dead at a Ramada Inn on Monday. Police said the couple checked into the hotel last Thursday. They had recently moved to the area from Southern California. Police are looking for a blue Dodge Durango with California license plates 5WRF678. The United States Postal Service is looking into moving some or all operations at the Columbia Mail Processing Center to facilities in St. Louis and Kansas City. The Postal Service announced last August that the mail processing services in Quincy, Illinois would be split between Columbia and Springfield, Illinois. The move brought 29 positions to the Central Missouri facility. District Manager David Martin said in a statement that the Postal Service has more facilities, equipment, and people than it needs to process a declining volume of mail. It is unknown how many employees would be affected if the Columbia processing operations do move. One of two brothers accused of killings at a St. Louis County Steak and Shake restaurant has apparently backed out of a plea deal rather than testify against his own brother. The killings took place back in November of 2008. Waitress Tammy Cantrell and cook Mark Gerster were killed during a robbery. 24-year-old Anthony Atkins pleaded guilty in 2011 to 2 counts of second-degree murder. Part of the plea deal was that he had to testify against his brother, 23-year-old Andre Akins, the accused gunman. Anthony Akins reneged on the deal Monday just before his brother's trial started. Prosecutors rescinded the deal and say that he will try Anthony Atkins this summer on first-degree murder charges, and they will seek the death penalty. Coming up in today's Your Life segment here on 18 Eyewitness News, old-fashioned concepts that's enjoying a comeback. That's today on Focus on the Family.
I'm Stacy Johnson. Drugstores. Convenient? Sure, but not a place for bargains. Or are they? The best things to buy at drugstores. It's just ahead on Money Talks News.
Your Health is brought to you by Parkland Health Mart Pharmacy.
If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh, commonly called a bladder sling, you may be entitled to a significant cash award. Many women implanted with this device have suffered discomfort, excruciating pain, and even incontinence. The FDA has even warned that pelvic meshes may cause serious injuries, including pain, scarring, infection, incontinence, and discomfort. If you or a loved one has been implanted with a pelvic mesh,
call the Rely On Group at 800-796-6986.
It's an old-fashioned concept that's enjoying a comeback. Dr. Bill Meyer explains in today's Focus on the Family.
We would just go 7 days a week.
Like many of us, Josh and his family were just too busy.
We can't live our lives as though we have an endless supply of energy, but most Americans do.
There's a social pressure to just be on top of the game, on top of your life, getting ahead, and that means working 7 days a week. But you can't do that. You just can't keep up with that lifestyle.
Josh had a change of heart when he read the results of an interesting study.
The human body functions best when it works 6 days and takes 1 day of rest.
So that's exactly what he and his wife Elizabeth decided to do. Commit to 1 day a week where their only activities would be things that refreshed or revived them.
We almost always try to take a nap. That sounds really basic, but we miss a lot of sleep, especially with little children. We're up a couple times a night still.
That day of rest really helps me reconnect with my guys, and we get to spend time just doing relaxing activities like reading, spend that close time together.
Of course, it really doesn't matter what you choose to do or not to do. The important thing is to commit to a time that renews you.
Whether it's playing hockey, going to a baseball game, sleeping in until 9, whatever the activity is that refreshes you mentally, spiritually, and physically is restful.
And contrary to what you might think, Josh and Elizabeth say taking time off actually makes them more productive in the long run.
I feel more on top of the game and ready to manage our 3 children's lives and be energetic and creative in my ideas. So I find that my mind and my body are rejuvenated.
I'm thinking clearer, I have more energy. So if you're having a hard time taking that day off for yourself, for your family, do it. It's good for you.
For Focus on the Family, I'm Dr. Bill Meyer.
I can think so.
For more valuable information on life's issues, relationships, and family, visit our website, kdkz18.com, and click on the Focus on the Family link. When you think about saving money on everyday items, drugstores may not be the first place to pop into your mind, but if you do it right, you could save a ton of money. Money expert Stacy Johnson explains in this report.
So I actually can't remember the last time that I paid for toothbrushes or toothpaste or floss.
You're getting this stuff for free.
Totally free.
Doesn't she sound like a shoplifter? Actually, what she is an expert shopper. She knows how to get the best deals at places like Walgreens. Christy Hardcastle owns websites devoted to finding deals at drug chains like Walgreens and CVS. And she has some news that might surprise you.
I routinely walk out with things that cost me absolutely nothing. And sometimes, you could even come out ahead.
So I want to actually see some of these deals. As a matter of fact, right here, cereal. I love cereal. Show me a deal.
Okay, here's a perfect example. So this week, Fiber One is on sale for $1.99. Here's an 85-cent printable coupon from the internet. That basically makes a box of Fiber One only $1.14. Plus, if you buy 5, you get $1 worth of points back, making them 94 cents.
This is like a screaming deal.
Absolutely.
Show me something else.
Okay. So we're going to take a look at a deal now in the baby section that you don't even need coupons for.
Oh, good.
So these are diapers, and they're on sale this week, 2 for $11. So basically $5.50 for a jumbo pack, which is a good price. And these
Not quite half price, but almost.
Almost half price. And they actually do go on sale, buy one, get one free every so often, which is an amazing deal.
I would buy this even without a baby. The key to drugstore deals: coupons, sales, loyalty programs, and clearances. Combine all 4 and you might get some things practically free. Bottom line, getting a great deal at a drugstore does require a little work, some of which is done for you at websites like Christie's. But boy, if you get the system down, you can really clean up. Want more information on how to get the best deals at drugstores? It's waiting for you right here at MoneyTalksNews.com. Just do a search for drugstore deals. For Money Talks News, I'm Stacy Johnson.
As Stacy said, he's got a lot of information and links over at his website. To get there, just go to our website, kdkz18.com. Click on the Money Talks link under the Lifestyles menu.
And coming up in sports, Matheny wants some changes done about home plate collisions. The Blues return to the ice on Thursday, and Missouri basketball has a few busy weeks ahead of them. It's all coming up here in Sports Zone.
Tips to make you money delivered daily. The totally free Money Talks newsletter. Sign up now and get my money makeover video, a $50 value, as my gift. MoneyTalksNews.com.
Attention, Accutane warning. If you have Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or inflammatory bowel disease, it may have been caused by the acne drug Accutane. Accutane victims have recently been awarded millions of dollars. Do not delay. There are time deadlines to file a claim.
Call the Rely On Group now to be connected with an experienced attorney. There is absolutely no risk on your part. You don't owe us a penny unless we are successful.
Call the Rely On Group at 800-698-3105.
If you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, call now to get the new talking meter. These new meters are more accurate, they're easier to use, and the best news is you don't have to prick your fingers anymore. Arriva makes it simple. They bill Medicare directly. There are no upfront costs, and they deliver your supplies right to your door for free.
For more information, call 1. This is Sports Zone, only on 18 Eyewitness News.
While it was a concussion that ended Mike Matheny's 13-year playing career behind the plate, he said his change of heart on the home plate collisions comes mostly from seeing younger kids suffering from head injuries. He feels it's time for the NLB to change the rules and do away with those violent hits at the home plate. Matheny's not only in favor of banning a runner from plowing into the catcher, but is also feeling a rule's needed to place and prevent catchers from blocking the plate. The St. Louis Blues get back on the ice Thursday when they host in the Chicago Blackhawks at the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis. The Blues hope to put an end to Chicago's breaking winning streak. Also, forwards Andy McDonald and Alex Steen left early from practice on Tuesday after being injured. The puck drops at 7 p.m. on Thursday at the Scott Trade Center between the Blues and the Hawks. And Missouri basketball will have a busy couple of weeks as they wrap up the season. Missouri will play South Carolina on Thursday in Columbia. Then South Carolina turns around and plays again at Mizzou Arena as they'll battle out LSU on Saturday. The Tigers finish the season against Arkansas at home and then on the road to Tennessee in Knoxville. Missouri is continuing to work towards the NCAA tournament, which is just a few weeks away. And that's today in sports. Fred and Dustin, guys, it's back to you.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. Looking at your forecast for the rest of tonight, we're going to be seeing snow showers off and on throughout the evening hours. 34 degrees at 7 p.m., 33 by 9. By midnight, we're down to 32. That does it for 18 Eyewitness News. Hope you have a good evening. Stay warm. It's cold outside. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 o'clock.
When you see news happening in your area, let us know about it. You can call our news department at 573-701-9590 or email us at news@DawkinsBroadcastGroup.com.
Coming up tonight on KDKZ Channel 18.